Hello and welcome to the Summer Thunder vlog. I just wanted to put down a few thoughts that I have. Recently, whenever I look at a lot of the state of the satanic scene, if you want to call it that, primarily what you see online, as that is the public square nowadays, when I look at this, honestly, the feeling I have is I would be happy to see the whole thing just burn down. It's such rubbish. And that's a new feeling for me. I felt critical of things, but honestly, I see stuff which is so substandard, so pathetic, that I see no reason for it to continue existing. Or people who just do nothing but say, "Hail Satan, hail Satan, hail Satan, hail Satan," and do nothing but post memes, and memes, and memes, and memes, and more memes. And then you've got all the atheists, and then you've got all the atheists and all the social justice warriors and what have you. There is honestly nothing here, nothing genuine at all. And that is a real tragedy, because Satanism contains something which is really, really important. So the more I think about it, the more I think that, maybe we need something like a kind of devil worshippers charter or something akin to Martin Luther's line in the sand with his nailing his theses to the church door or what have you, It's as if we need an anti-Protestantism. It's something which has that same power to hit through to something which obviously hit a core with various people, and made something available and accessible, something genuine for those people accessible. But rather than leading to a form of Puritanism, we need it leading to something which is simply effective and genuine and heartfelt. So we could emphasize devotion, we could emphasize daily personal practice, we could emphasize sincerity, we could emphasize work and honesty and truthfulness, which are all, as far as I'm concerned, thoroughly satanic qualities. We could emphasize honor, and we could emphasize the place and the importance, the centrality that we accord to our God and his kingdom, and to what that means to us and to the devils, to the demons. And we need to do this, I think, because I believe that Satanism is basically a form of paganism. That's my feeling about it. I consider it to be a form of paganism. And it's very much connected with the god of the witches, and I would like to see that god very much honored, and I would like to see that god taken back from being turned into some sacrificial whipping boy or some castrated consort of the goddess I'd like to see that happen. Well, there's a lot of things I'd like to see happen, but I would like to see paganism taken back from what is basically Christianity light. Yeah. And Satanism is the missing key. Satan is the missing key. I've learned so much from being a Satanist, especially from talks with the man that I consider to really be my priest. I've learned so much from that. I've learned so much. It has changed me. And as I've become a Satanist, and a devotional Satanist, I've actually become a real pagan for the first time as well. That's the funny thing. But anyway, I'm rambling a little bit now. I think we need a devil worshippers charter for the sincere and those who are prepared to work and to take on this path, which is not an easy path. And I think in a sense, we need to not push the parallel too far, because obviously there are things which don't fit about it, but we need a kind of Satanic Reformation. LaVey has had his time. Atheism is a complete red herring. Even taking on Christian morality in some cases with some of the organizations. But anyway, we need to get away from so much. There needs to be a Satanic Reformation, a kind of Protestantism, if you like, a kind of Satanic Protestantism, which doesn't look anything like Christian Protestantism, obviously. But where we have devotion, we have balance between indulgence and discipline. We have balance, and we are a religion of nature, a religion of devotion, a religion of relationship to the other world and to the gods, a religion of honor. We need a form of satanic or devil worshipping Protestantism. And we need a charter to draw that line in the sand. Thank you very much. Now, just a little postscript or post-video here as to what I mean by a reformation in terms of Satanism and devil worship. In terms of Christian Protestantism, obviously, the Reformation was concerning the Catholic Church and its centralized power and its corruption of what people considered to be the essence of Christianity for them. In terms of Satanism, obviously we have a rather different situation. We have things like the Church of Satan, which have become explicitly atheist, and we have things like the Satanic Temple, which are atheist and rationalist and seem to be sliding towards the social justice ideology, which is essentially it's essentially Christian morality, really. And in addition to that, we have a chaos of popular Satanism, which has everything from teeny bopper Satanists screaming "Hail Satan" to anti-cosmic Satanists who don't seem to want to really be here, but they seem to want to be here, to just complete idiots who want to do nothing but act without discipline, spread disease, act like complete bozos and have absolutely no coherence to what they say or preach. We have all of these things, yeah. So it's a rather more complex situation than faced Christians, but still, I think the principle is good. The principle is good. We need to bring things back to an essential sincerity of vision and purpose. And that's what I mean by a reformation, to bring things back to where the heart can see things clearly and where a real life is possible for Satanists, rather than a life which is devoid of real spiritual content, or a life which isn't even possible because all it is talk and nothing else. So I just wanted to clarify that. Thank you.